It has been a while since I've done one of these voiceovers. To be truthful, it scares the shit out of me and gets my anxiety going crazy. But I'm going to force myself to do this more to provide more insight into what I was thinking during a particular day. I have just been using my YouTube channel as a training diary and to keep me accountable. I don't want to recreate the wheel because there's plenty of information out there already. I just want to share my journey and answer any questions that arise along the way. This week was full of its ups and downs. I probably got the most from squats this week. Some of them were a little short, but I walked away knowing I wouldn't buckle under the weight when the hardware was pressed against the nerve. It's also refreshing to know that a boat won't shoot out my ass. Bench, on the other hand, sucked this week. On Monday, my elbows were aggravated by squats, so when I got above 300, I couldn't really lower the weight without being in pain. So that workout I cut short and did a bunch of tricep work with bands. Sometimes you need to know when to walk away and fight another day. Going forward, I'm going to address this pain, either through magical injections, forearm work, or something, because this is getting ridiculous. It's the only thing that's been holding my bench back. Deadlifts felt awesome this week. I was able to get 500 for a couple of singles. I think I may be able to reset my Tennessee deadlift record during my next meet. I try to focus on, keeping my ass down a little bit longer and keeping it from popping out, but it just does what it wants to do. As long as the weight moves and it doesn't hurt, I guess. After deads, I decided to do some more rep work on the bench. I didn't feel like I got enough work on Tuesday, so I went ahead and worked up to 315, then dropped down for a burnout at 225. I think this might be the most reps I've ever got on the bench. The combine workout, as I like to call it. So what's next for me? Well, I'm once again bending the bar down in Florida at the end of the month. Next week, I will be working my openers and then shutting it down until the competition. During my week off, I'll focus on getting my protein in and recovering. One of my number one problems is just not eating enough to maintain my size. I'm sitting at 270 right now, but I'm clearly not getting enough protein, which is weird because I don't feel sore and I feel like I'm maintaining muscle. Other than that, life is good. I'm 4 months out from retirement. 25 years was a good run, but it's time to leave it all behind and start something new. I will continue trying to do at least 3 meets a year, as I have found that as long as I have something to train for, I'll put my all into it and not become a fat ass, which is my biggest fear, to become fat and die of a heart attack, or walk around breathing out of my mouth all the time and smelling like a doo-doo.
You living for likes, I'm grinding for lavish, up in my status, escaping the madness like a hood kid on campus.